What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be reacting to the finale of the God of Highschool. This one is titled God/God. I mean, yeah. I think that was kind of to be expected. Although, who the two gods in question are, I mean, we've got the god coming down, we've got Jagal. Is Jagal now ascended to godhood because he's at the key? Is that what the key was enabling him to do? Ascend to God? I don't know how any of this works, alright? This show, as entertaining as it has been, I feel like maybe the original source material has a little more information, but at the same time, I have no idea, because I've not read the original. I'm an anime-only watcher, so I'm just going by what the anime is telling me, and I'm going to assume that by consuming the key, he's at least ascended in some form because of the change in voice, the change in visual. Something's happened by consuming the key. And I wonder what specifically that entails. So, I guess we'll see. But yeah, last time we had Mandok calling upon his god in the final act, destroy the world. It looked like they were doing pretty well, even with all the members of, as many members of the Six as showing up. He was still somewhat successful. The US, in very US manner, decided, you know what? Let's just nuke it. Let's just nuke it. Problem solved. Not even caring about how many people would die by nuking their ally. Don't forget. If America nuked South Korea right now, there would be quite a few questions going around. And like I said, most countries will know when a nuke has been deployed. The United Kingdom would know if the US deployed a nuke. I'm sure much of the European Union would know if a nuke had been shot by the US. I mean, China probably would know. North Korea would know. South Korea would know there's nukes coming in on itself. Japan would probably know. Most countries, most major developed countries would know that a nuke had been sent. So, that's a very questionable position for the US to be in, but whatever. We're not going to worry about the consequences of that because this is anime. But we see Jagal's true form, this demonic visage, in his lust for power, which is what's driving him towards going after the key. So we have the Six going after the key, Mandok's team going after the key, Jagal going after the key, and then Mori also trying to interject and I assume on the side of the Six, he hasn't really... They're not really aligned with anyone, Mori and his companions, Doi and Mira. They're not really associated with Mujin Park just yet. They're buddy-buddy, but they're not oh yeah, we work for you and we'll do things to help you. They haven't established themselves that much. But Mori does get it. Mujin teleports them away to someplace else, some other realm, or whatever. And then the other member of the Six, what's his name? John Jason. I think I'm saying that close to correctly, maybe. I have no idea. I'm terrible with foreign names, let alone Korean names. Teleports everyone from Seoul outside to watch this god be destroyed, essentially, as he turns the American nukes into his own weapon, which was a brilliant scene. I very much enjoyed that. But it also cost him his own life by the looks of things. He sacrificed himself to take down this god, essentially, which is pretty impressive. And now that Mori is back into the real world, observing the body of the dead god, and the key is stolen from him, Jagal consumes it, literally. I wondered, is he just going to shove it in his chest? But he kind of did. He shoved it in his belly, but that's because there's a huge mouth. Laughing Hand from Critical Role style, if you get that reference. And yeah, then we had the voice change, which was very nicely done. God damn it, Kenjiro Suda, I love you. And yeah, now I guess we have a fight between Mori and Jagal, the final fight. And whatever that power Mori had from episode... Was it episode 11 that he called upon that? Or was it episode 10? I'm trying to find it. Yes, it was episode 11. When he inherits that strange power, he had the staff behind him that he gripped, and had the big hand that came down with the beaded bracelet or something that was around his arm. I'm sure that alone could be enough. If you're familiar with all the mythology and stuff, I'm sure that alone is enough of a clue to let you know what the hell's going on with him, but I'm not that well read on mythology. I really am not, which is surprising since a lot of shows, both Western and Japanese and wherever else, will pull inspiration from mythology. Games as well will pull it from mythology. And despite all that, I've never taken the time to really invest and learn said mythologies. So that's why I'm still waiting to see what the reveal is of Mori's power, essentially. I'm hypothesizing it's a deity of some description, since that's the only thing that could overpower a Ninetales in my mind. So I'm going to assume he's a deity, but that is the extent of my guess. And judging god/god, I'm guessing Zhegao is trying to ascend to godhood, and Mori is a god. I'm going to guess is how they're going to play that. That's my initial guess before the episode. But with that said, as always, these are time-based reactions. Bottom left of the screen, you're going to see the timer for the episode. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1, play. And on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. Got the Crunchyroll Originals logo to start us off with. That I'll call out once we get past. Hopefully we'll have an OP, because I want to hear that OP one last time this season. And also, no Season 2 confirmed yet. I'll be very surprised if it doesn't get confirmed, but as of right this second, there is no official confirmation for Season 2 as far as I'm aware. At least not that I've seen reported. I think it's assumed that there is a Season 2 coming, but I don't know of one right now. So, with all that said, let's just get into the finale of the God of Highschool, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Crunchyroll Originals. Alright, straight into OP, okay. Just get straight into it, I love it. God, I love this OP. Alright, here we go. God/God. Zhegao. I mean, it would seem so. No. Yep. Oh, that's a shot. Oh. Apparently. Oh, hello, more awakening shit. There's that same shot again. We've seen that one before of him holding the staff spear thing. That was a weird doing. Not happening. Oh. Yeah, never gonna happen. Nice catch, Dewey. Nope. Oh, damn. I don't think that's all of it. Not gonna happen, but... Whoa. He's unlocking that power again. Hey, the acupuncture. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Putting his body on the line for this. I love this rotating camera for the fighting. That was nice. All three of them getting involved as well. He's fine. Yep. Oh. Oh shit. Nice. Dowie? Yep, knew it would be. Yep, knew it would be. This is going to unlock it now. Your Majesty? Oh? Your Majesty? Huh? What? Okay, this is all his backstory. He's a king? Neubor? What the hell is that? Oh shit. King. So he's royalty, he's a king, I guess, technically. There's the thing again. Someone. And he's understood who he is. Satan Taisei? I have no idea what that means. I mean, who knows what it is? Unless they spell it out, I'm not going to know, obviously. There's his staff, pole, stick. Hang on. Hang on. Potential idea. I might... No, maybe. I might have a potential idea on who this might be. Even if he's unlocked it, he's still got to master it and get used to it. Nice. Okay, I think I have an idea on who this is. And the only reason I think I have an idea is because of Ruby. I think I know who this is. It's a good fight. I think this might be Sun Wukong. That's my guess right now. Just because of the way he's fighting with that. Reminds me very much of some of the animation from Ruby and the character Sun in that, who is based off him. Like, that's who it's reminding me of right now. You say that. Yep. I'm gonna look up Neubor just to see if I can get confirmation. Oh shit, he's unleashing something. Nice. Oh shit. Very nice. Sure about that? Kenton? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, JR, you don't stand a chance. And yeah, how do you even begin to explain this? He's not borrowing the power, he is. A god in the flesh. There it is. The Monkey King! Yes! Sun Wukong, right? Monkey King? That is Sun Wukong, right? The Monkey King. Fairly certain. Fairly certain. Dude's still alive. Oh shit, Mad Dog survived. Oh shit, okay, so Nox is going to continue to be a problem. Yeah, it's him. It's him. Oh, he's still going. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is freaky as shit. I love it. Final form. Mm-hmm. He's not bringing him back. Hey. Well, yep. Interesting music choice for this fight. Alright. No original. Imperial Divine Dragon Fang. Alright. Oh. Oh ho. Nice. Wasn't quite dead yet. Oh, damn. Yeah. Nice. Hmm? Oh, that was the mother. Yeah, that left him. Ho ho. God, Kenshiro Sudo, I love you. And then the key. Fragments, okay. For now. Oh, right, this girl. What was your deal? Oh, the 6. Oh. Oh, that feels like season 2 material. I mean, we still got a fair amount of time left in this episode, honestly. Huh? What? What? She's a member of the 6, right? That's why there was a 6 summoning card, I'm guessing. Dumb ape. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're a lot of us. Mm-hmm. Okay. The progenitors of the human race, really? What? What? Oh, okay. So you're here to grant that wish. Yeah, as expected. Now he's feeling guilty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She's fine. Oh, he's gonna use it for everyone else. Still don't know her deal, but whatever. Oh, shit. But the sister should still be... incapacitated, right? Like, these two should be back to normal, but... Okay. That's not what he wished for, but whatever. Picks up everyone who was hurt in this battle. She wasn't really hurt in the battle. She was hurt way before. Unless they're counting Jegal's, all of Jegal's. Never mind. We're not gonna... Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh boy. So confused by their interactions. You might as well be. Mm-hmm. Okay. We can go to him for answers now. And he's happy. Alright. Oh, God's still dissolving away. That's gonna take a while, probably. 3 months later, holy shit. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, now he's going for control of the country. Interesting. I think he always was at the very beginning, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's Mandok, isn't it? Oh boy. Yep. Oh shit. Talk about sleeping in. Ooh. Oh, now we gotta go collect them. So he's off around the world collecting the fragments. That's a good question. Oh. Why would... Right. Why would humans ever be given that power? Why? Why would the humans ever be given that power? Huh. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Season 2 plans are all in. Hmm. Sure thing. Alright. Still got a little bit to go. Is this Nox or this Grandpa, maybe? I'm guessing it's Grandpa. Yep. He's going to be the sacrifice for the next god. Alright. Yep. Awesome. Nice little final thing there as well. Crunchyroll, and that's it. Well played, Joe. Well played. So, yeah. Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. That is who it was. Like, as soon as he had his... What is that called? What is that weapon called? Yeah, what is that called? The Ryu Jingbang. Or Jingbang. Magical staff wielded by the immortal monkey Sun Wukong. The complaint golden hooped rod. As you will go bang or catch. Okay. Yeah, as soon as he started fighting with that, I just immediately thought to Sun in Ruby. So Ruby, Sun Wukong. Yeah, the way just that's the style fighting, that style, just immediately made me think of him, and I was like, oh, that reminds me of Sun. Wait, Sun Wukong, Monkey King. King, he called him Your Majesty. Boom, it clicked. That's all it needed. I just needed that little push in seeing him actually fight with it. Because the other imagery doesn't mean as much to me, because I'm not as familiar, right? But seeing him fight with that staff, that's the one thing I know of Sun Wukong, and it is staff fighting like that. So now I get it. Now I get it. Awesome. Awesome. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, that was a good finale. There's so many questions to be had about this. Like, I'm sure if I went and read the original manhwa, I'm sure a lot of my questions would probably be answered. Like, to the character we got introduced to there. What's her name? Let me just mark this as completed before I forget. Completed episode 13. Boop. What is that character's name? Where even is she? I don't see her listed here, actually. I don't even know... oh, there it is. Burama. Like, what's her deal? I'm so confused by her character. I feel like we saw her, like, twice throughout the entire show, and I still don't understand what she was doing. Like, why was she going down there to awaken whoever the hell this just was? Like, the progenitor of humans or whatever? Let's see. Kim Eun-yo. Kim Eun-yo. Member of the Six, yes, we know that. Progenitor of the human race. I don't know what that means, and I don't really want to... Oh, Eun-yo. Eun-yo, senior Korean for bear woman, was a bear that became a woman. She's featured prominently in the creation myth of the Korean nation. Okay, so that's what she means by progenitor of the human race. The creation myth of Korea. Okay. Where is the Korean creation myth? It's not listed there, of course it isn't. Okay. In the tale, a tiger and a bear lived together and came and prayed to the divine king Hwang to be made human. Hwanang. Wait, wasn't Hwanang mentioned in Monkey King? Anyway. Heard the prayers and gave them 20 cloves of garlic, a bundle of mugwort, and ordered them to stay out of the sunlight and eat only this food for 100 days. After 21 days, she was transformed into a woman. Grateful made offerings. Her lack of a husband drove her to depression and began to pray for an to be blessed with a child. He was deeply moved. Hwanang heard her prayers and was deeply moved. He took Eun-yo as his wife, and soon after she gave birth to a son, Dangun, who would go on to found the nation of Korea. Okay, so... interesting. I wonder if this Dangan is going to be featured. I wonder if this is a character that's going to exist in this story in some way now. Or if that's already played out at this point. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of mythology there that I could dig into, but I'm glad I understood that a little bit more. So yeah, that was good. I very much enjoyed that. Has a sequel been confirmed? Yeah, I assume it has been by now. Like, I'm surprised it hasn't. I assume there is one coming. Like, I don't see why there wouldn't be a second sequel to this, because these manhwa adaptations by Crunchyroll, they get a lot of shtick because, well, they would. But at the same time, they are incredibly popular. Yeah, no, not officially been confirmed as a second season, but almost certainly will be. Because Tower of God didn't it? Did Tower of God get their season 2 announcement straight away? Actually, I don't think it did. I don't think any of them have done that. Yeah, they haven't renewed either of them, surprisingly. I think it's expected that they will, but they're just not saying yet. Generally find that quite surprising that neither of them have been, but I assume they will be in due time. I mean, they have been by far some of the most popular shows on Crunchyroll in the past year that I've been watching on Crunchyroll, so I would be very surprised if they didn't renew them. But anyway, enjoyable episode. Yeah, as an anime-only watcher, I enjoyed it. I think I got the basic gist of what they were trying to get across, like most of it at least. I'm sure there's some bits that would have really helped earlier on if I was reading the original material, but again, I'm watching anime, so I'm expecting things to get cut. Like, I'm expecting a lot of the story elements, like minor story elements that are great but not pivotal to the overall show, to get cut. So I expect that already. So I'm not absolutely mortified when such things happens. I know it happens. I'm used to it. And ultimately, these are promotional materials for the original. And I think it's done a good job of promoting itself. Like, it's very, very interesting premise. Once again, it's one of those shows where I think a single core show, a show like this needs multi-core. I will forever die on the hill of shows needing to be multi-core more often, because 4.5 to 5 hours of animation sounds like a lot, but you don't really get a huge amount of story across in that. It really makes you appreciate movies that can get a succinct story across in just an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like, it makes you massively appreciate movies for that reason. Because you have animes that are 4.5, 5 hours long and yet somehow don't even get their pacing of their stories right. And their stories aren't always as bigger in scope than their movies either, which is kind of surprising. So, anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one as per usual. Leave a like if you did. Leave a comment on what you thought of this episode as well as the whole series now that it's over, and how it compared to the original manhwa. I'm sure there's going to be some unfavorable opinions on how this compared to that, but whatever. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see the rest of the Summer 2020 lineup that you can find on the channel. Most of it's wrapped down now. We've got 2 more shows left, actually. Tomorrow is an empty day, so I'm going to be using that to do some catch-up on spring stuff to bring that back to the channel after the original Molbeed incident. And then Thursday, we finish Mr. Love and ReZero. And then that's it. This season's over, and we can look ahead to all the fall shows. And if you haven't already seen, if you go to my channel page, if you're subscribed, which you should be, you can find the full 2020 preview video right there on the front page. So thank you everyone for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.